and just finally get a bit closer on the game.
So here I start packing the orders, which is 2 bundles of squishmallows, and I'll tell you what these sold for, 1 second. So these squishmallows were old stock and they sold for a good amount, which was £10.25. And the lady wanted to buy Friday, so I sent them out on parcels to go using the Royal Mail option for 24 hours. They got there for Friday. All happy, I think. Haven't had any complaints. So yeah, I packed with newspaper, which is our void filler, and we get free newspaper from my brother's work, plus the newspaper we buy when we do buy newspaper, because newspaper is not cheap anymore. So here I'm still packing the squishmallows. I get a Sharpie and I go and get a tape measure. I was just pulling off something stuck to the tape. So I write in what's in the box and the buyer's name, customer's name, and all the details like that. Then you'll see me get up again in a second, which is now. Oh no, I've got the tape measure there. I get that out, start measuring, write the measurements down, and then I finish off, making sure it's all secured, and then I'm happy with it. I seem very happy with it.
You did the tongue. She was like digging her claws into my jumper. Cats, this is the thing, I don't get it. Cats do that, they sort of scratch and they like to keep their claw sharp, obviously, for hunting reasons. I'm doing a fair bit of research on cats. I'm worried that
So here I'm building another one of our smallest cardboard boxes for the next thing I'm packaging, which will be, as you will see, rainbow hurdles, I think. I think I left the knife somewhere, or I couldn't find the knife. I don't know. There's the knife. I didn't know why I got up then. I was very confused. But I keep getting distracted by the TV while I'm packaging, because I'm watching Fats Joe, which is a non-reseller YouTube. It's Zoella's brother. If you know Zoe Sugg, you know Fats Joe. I was watching him and Diane's vlogs. I haven't really watched normal vlogs since for ages. So I kept getting distracted by the TV.
such a good bit of like best parts in your life. I actually can't stand fish.
I'm not hasty.
Like seafood is my, except for like cod.
So as you see, I just scrunch up some newspaper to avoid fill the box, as this box is still quite big, but it was one of the smallest boxes we had. Now I'm folding the sides over and taping with our grey tape. This tape we get from Toolstation. I'm using the bread knife to cut it down to size. Tape all the way around, and then I get the order name, customer's name, the item's name, SKU, and then do all the measurements, and then every side, height, length, width, depth, I think it is. But yeah, put the lid back on the Sharpie, and I put it on the pile. So I got up here and got the next box for the next item, which I now put together. I build the boxes. I wanted to make sure this item was going to fit before I taped the bottom. So I just put the bottom together. And this was a sad one. We sold this, but we did have to refund it, unfortunately, because apparently couldn't change the time. I don't know. And we forgot to mention some marks on it. But I know it was working before, because for a while the alarm was going off on it, and we managed to turn that off, so I don't really know what went wrong here. But I put the tape down and the bread knife and I couldn't find it, but then I found it all. We were getting quite short on tape at this point. We did have more in the kitchen, it's just it was stuck on the rail that I use for my photograph background most times. So yeah, getting the tape, trying to get that unstuck with one hand and holding the boxes together can be quite tricky by itself. So I'm managing with one arm and getting it all put together by myself, using the bread knife to cut it down, we'll look at other options in the future. Let me know what you use to tape things when you're on your own. Because Mum was doing better this time, but I wanted to get as many packed before she got up and ready to go. Because I think she was doing a Facebook pickup this day as well. Don't quote me on that. Because this was 11th December. And I can't remember. Even though I'm filming this on the 17th. So, not many days ago. But hey ho. So I'm just turning the boxes around, taping the edges. And getting distracted by the TV. Because I keep looking around. And then, here we go then. Take the other edge. Use a bread knife. Cut it. Fold it in. A bit like present wrapping. I think I get up to go and find a freezer bag to put the alarm clock in. And then, I'm looking for something to put it in to protect it before it goes off to its new home. It is sad it had to be refunded because it apparently didn't work. And we didn't ask for it to be back because it was too much hassle, even though technically I wanted it back, but Mum didn't. Because she knew it wouldn't sell again. But I just don't know. It was really weird. So I'm still packing the alarm here, just taping it up. I think I've run out of tape at this point, and I go to the kitchen to try and get more tape. I don't know if I'm successful or not. Obviously I come back in, and I don't think I was because I went in the dining room to look. So, yeah. Right, it looks like I actually managed to find some tape at last. We need an area for this tape, just a packing area in general, because I don't like packing in my sitting room. I don't like the mess that eBay puts in our life. But, like I say, I have got the shed now, which will be shown in the new year. And obviously the office will be completely finished this year. So, yeah, I'm now doing all the measurements and, like, all the details so that I can book it in with parcels to go. And stuff like that. Here's the tape measure. I want to get a digital one. It'll be more easier to read because I can't read tape measures. I think that's because I'm a bit dyslexic and stuff. My special needs, and yes, I do have special needs. That is not a lie. I have a chromosome disorder. Right, I'm off to get another box for the next item, which I'm not exactly sure what it was because I can't remember till Monday when it's now Sunday. So, let's see me get the box. Here it comes. Any minute now. Any minute now. It's now. So, let's make this box and see where we go. We open the box, fold the ends, which is so much fun. Get the tape. I only had really wide tape at this point because this short tape I couldn't get off the rail. So, this was a waste of tape, but I had to make do with what I was doing. Like I say, I really wanted to get that money done because I wanted to please Mum and get this off all in time for Christmas and have a good customer service rate and no late delivery charges, you know what I mean. I'm going to turn the box and I'm going to fill it with newspaper as a void filler, which is so much fun to do. I always put a little bit in the bottom just to pad it out, and then I glue up the rest to put the rest in the top. So here we go. So yeah, the newspaper goes in, everything gets scrunched up. Then I scrunch quite a few up just to pack it out and make it secure. I get distracted by the TV, obvs. And then here we go again, pack. Fold the edges down, get the tape, along we go. And knife, cut, pat. Get all the customer's details, the name, and then the item's name. And I write it out in my red Sharpie. Red's the best. And then tape I wasn't happy with. I could just tell I wasn't happy with that tape. I was securing it down. Yeah, I redo it, I think. Just make sure it's secure. And then I measure with the tape measure. And obviously write all that down, all the details, important little details. And yeah, and then I take it to the kitchen all to be weighed at the end. But yeah, that's another parcel packed. So eventually found a box for the next item, which is the fur-real tiger. We paid £10. This was a Facebook marketplace. We listed it pretty much straight away. It was in really good condition and had its little chicken toy, which is not always easy to have. But I was really pleased that we did have it. Obviously, I put the box together and secured it. And yeah, it was the perfect box for the perfect item. As long as you have the right boxes, you'll be alright. Just use your favourite tape. I used wide tape on this because this box was slightly wider than the other boxes we use. So yeah. I do always test the boxes just to make sure it's going to be the perfect size, or like enough size that I can pack it out to make it secure and safe for the delivery and the courier, because we do use every, I know, controversial courier, but we've never had fault.
No chance.
This is working.
So
yeah, like I said, this was for the Fairy Tiger, and I just made sure it was secure and that no damage would come to it in transit. I void filled it with newspaper. We get newspaper from different places, mostly the ones we buy ourselves, but other than that, it's from my brother's work, because they buy so many. He gives us a whole stack of them when he can. So yeah. Yes, I just blew my doggy woggy a kissy off. Still got 40 quid. So yeah, we got £40. We paid £10 on Facebook Marketplace. The funny thing about this was basically we had the day before a send offer, but we didn't do it. So it went for full price that night, and it was the same person who sent us the £30 best offer. So she lost out. So I bought in a cardboard box and the tape. The cardboard box had these bubble wrap pockets that I was going to be using for the like horses. We had quite a few of them to send, so yeah. Here we go, we put this box together. We're not really ever sure on what boxes we'll need for the cycle horses. If it's just one, you need not one, but a bundle of like 5, you need one small box. If it's someone bought multiple bundles of 5, you need a slightly larger box. But also I need to just pack it exactly the same as I would pack any of my other items, securely, safely, and nicely. So I just check the horses as I go, just to make sure there's no marks or anything, because these like horses or like creatures are always like hand painted in detail, so all of them can be slightly unusual, so that's different in the paint. Some can be the same, but yeah, these are really good quality toys. So I double bubble wrap these horses and put them in a newspapered box, and it was really so cool. I had to change the tape because I ran out.
How do you get that British?
I like the whole accent.
You like all? Yeah.
So changing tape was fun. Sellotape on the tape dispenser. One of the funnest jobs around this time of year. We get through so much tape as it is, and now we get through even more tape because it's Christmas time, mistletoe and wine. I'm just having a wind up with you guys. But yeah, this is where I was just packing. I put the tape back in, and now I'm bubble wrapping these horses. We had quite a few. I don't know how many was in this pile, but yeah, I can't remember. I think this was one bundle, but this could have been the person who had bought 3, but probably not. We had quite a few horses to pack in the end, so it was a neighing experience.
You received 3 Royal Mail deliveries in the last 4 months. She says, I'm disabled, I've missed hospital appointments because of delayed post, I was scammed in August, only received my replacement bank card at the end of November.
Somebody in my room says Their posties are great, super efficient, and they even managed to get a letter through from Santa through the storms for their 5-year-old.
Well, that's the most important thing.
Again, it's just the same process. Paper, horses, and then more paper, put the folds down, find the tape and the bread knife. I used a wide tape on this because I wanted to make sure it was packed securely and really good. Then all the measurements and the customer's details go on the box, like so. And there's no complaints. And I just get the measurements off the other box that is the same size. This was my pack with me, the items I managed to show you. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really like going into details. I can't wait to go into more details in the future and show you one item at a time. I just thought I'll do it like this and voice over. So if you like this video, please subscribe if you're not already. And comment down below how you pack and any tips, tricks you use. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!